We suddenly got air raids and planes and bombs. The first thing I knew of really bad was I was in bed listening to the planes and the guns firing. Pom-pom guns used to go near us, and all of a sudden I heard a great big whoosh, and the wall and all the glass came in and fell on me and my brother were in bed. It's a 9-bed. My sister had been in bed. She would have been killed, and the neighbours rushed in, grabbed me from the bed, my brother, and I swore at Hitler. And children then didn't swear. Every day my mother used to say, please God, don't let it be me, but God help the poor soul it gets. So every day was, you didn't know what was going to happen, really and truly.
I was standing there one night, and there was the air raid siren had already gone, but I was standing looking out, and the warden was trying to keep me in, but I couldn't help seeing it. An incendiary bomb dropped on the corner opposite, and you saw all the bricks coming apart. And I thought, obviously, the building would be flattened the next day. When we came out, it had gone together. And they said, this happens if an explosion. It does that, but then it just goes back into place. If it doesn't fall, they join up again. And I've never seen anything like that in my life, and never since either.
Then December the 8th, I said goodbye to my friend. Good night, Mary, good night. Her and 53 other people went to it in a shelter, direct hit. She was killed, and so were all the others. They're blown to bits, and I went to look. I thought I've got to say goodbye. They buried them in cardboard coffins, and they brought the charabancs, which we now call coaches, put them in there with a Union Jack, no flowers, and took them away. And at the time I thought, I wonder which coffin Mary's in.
When the bombs started coming down, we did go to the shelter in the building, but there was no windows, and it was dark in there, and you could hear every sound. Nothing, you know, so we started going to the station, and that's where they had the tragedy at Bethnal Green Underground. And on that night we went, and the gates were locked, and my mother was telling us off because we made her late for the shelter, so she thought. But it was because of the tragedy, so it was fated, you know, that we'd be late that night.
The more they bombed us, they couldn't have done a worse thing. The more they bombed us, the more we were determined, we're going to get you, you ain't going to get us. You try it on. So that's how it was.